Joe, we're here in Fort Worth, California. We're at Quartermasters Avenue. This is where they brought in all the supplies for all the people who were enlisted here 25 years ago and before that. And also, here's an Ep3 Civic. This is a 2002. We'll go over a couple of things here. So this is a 160 horsepower engine. I have records going back to around 2004. These don't really require a whole lot of maintenance. Serpentine belt, valve cover gaskets, stuff of that nature. Everything's running good on it. AC works. It's got a K&N air filter, the cone air filter. They did the catalyst on this car a couple years ago, and those are very expensive on the ultra low emissions vehicles. Starts and runs fine and doesn't eat any oil, anything like that. 122,000 miles. The guy who had it before, he actually did the transmission oil and did those fuel cleaning systems, had shops do stuff like that, which I don't know if it's snake oil or what, but he did a lot of that. So the front of the car has some rock scratches. Everything's original on it. You know, the headlights look great. The fenders are original. And it's got some, Bridgestone tires on all fours. All the wheels have a couple scratches on them, but there's nothing major. So we'll talk about the paint. As you guys probably know, the black on the Hondas for the 90s and early 2000s was always terrible. It really radiates the heat and it kills the clear coat, or you know, they really just sit outside and bake because they're really are economy cars. So you have a couple dings. You have light ding here, ding here. There's a slight impression on the hood. Overall, the paint shines really good. I got a lot of the oxidation off with my rotary, but there's no clear coat damage on the actual paint. The paint's all really smooth. On all of these spoilers, you're going to see some paint failure. So this has paint failure here, and the strip above the license plate has paint failure as well. But besides that, I mean, it looks really good from a distance of about 5 to 10 feet. This trunk never had any dogs or food or anything weird in here. Everything's pretty clean. It's got all this original stuff. The seats fold down. I'll show you this guy here. This plastic piece does come off, and it can be painted really simply, but that's one of the major things on this car is paint failure on this. None of the metal has paint failure, you say that, but paint failure on these spoilers as well. So those two, they come off quite easily. Sunroof, obviously. Okay, the best thing about this car is the interior. The interior is pretty mint, actually. It's like I said, 122,000 miles. The floor mats were preserved in plastic, so they're original. The seats, the mesh on these seats always fails on the drivers. These are really excellent condition. The steering wheel is basically mint. I mean, there's not, it's like brand new. It's got the red stitching and all that. I've got 5 original Honda keys. Show you the back seat. Yeah, no one's sitting back here. All that mesh looks really good. Headliner. So yeah, the door panels aren't all crusty or don't have any fingernails, fingerprints, anything junk like this. This interior is super nice. Stock stereo. I have all the booklets. I have the original window sticker from Honda. And everything works. Super nice little car for the price. But there you have it. It's an Ep3 Civic. And thanks for checking it out.